I am on the trail. 7:30. I didn't sleep great, but I slept. I had a million things running through my head. But I think I got probably 4 or 5 or 6 hours of sleep. And sporadically, I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I didn't want to get out of my tent. Not a number 1, but a number 2. And so I ended up waiting until like 4:30 this morning. So that woke me up a couple times. So there's your poop talk for the day. I did find my toilet paper, and then I've lost it again. So it's around somewhere. But getting started. The goal for the day is Bear's Den Hostel with an option for an out early if things are kicking my butt. But I'm just going to take my time and see how it goes. And everything feels like they know something happened. My right calf is a little tight, so I'm hoping that works itself out here as we get walking. But everything else feels okay. So here we go. I'll check in later. Bye. Yeah, so today's hike is brought to you by the Green Tunnel, and with it comes a new bear song. We don't want to see a bear today. I don't want to see a bear today. I don't want to see a bear today, 'cause I am marching on. Sing it with me, people! I don't want to see a bear today. I don't want to see a bear today. I don't want to see a bear today, 'cause I am marching on. 1 mile in, at the top of yet another mountain. I'm going to come out into Sky Meadow here shortly, and then we'll descend. The breeze on the top of the mountain has perked my spirit. I'm feeling okay. Taking my time. Drinking my wine. I wish I had some wine. Okay, just making noise so the bears don't hear me, or the bears hear me. I told them they're allowed to have a look, but I don't really care to see them. Catch you in a little bit. 2 miles in, stopped at the top there, and there's a little bench, so I threw my pack off and peed, grabbed a snack to throw in my pocket, chugged some water, having a salt tablet to keep my electrolytes up. It's warm, but I'm on top of the ridge, so I have been catching some breezes, singing my bear songs. So far so good. 2 miles in, got ways to go, but I'm awake and my head's in the game, so feeling pretty groovy at the moment. And we're in Sky Meadow. Sky Meadow State Park. And let me say, I am really happy that I've been in the woods because it's hot out here. The funny thing is, or the awful thing is, that the grass is so high that it's really gross. But I know from, hi Monarch, I know from watching the thru hikers on YouTube that beautiful Queen Anne's lace, that this, in the wintertime, is a view. And people are tempted to camp out here. Hard to imagine when there's grass taller than me. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. But I'm going to be happy to get back in the woods. I hate to say it, because it's hot. But I did want to say that it was interesting. Oh my gosh, look at all the flowers. There's butterflies everywhere. It was interesting to me, there's a swallowtail over there on that purple flower, that my spirits lifted with signs of civilization, which kind of surprised me. The lessons I'm learning on the trail. I miss people. Too bad. It's funny, like, when I trained, it was during the bubble, so I saw thru hikers all the time. I saw 2 people yesterday, and they were both going southbound. And then the people that were at the shelter, they stayed up in the shelter, and I didn't. So, yeah, it was kind of a lonely. I was happy to have the service so that I could talk to Jim and text my people. But that's a pretty cool tree. Hi, beautiful tree. Yeah, so this is really pretty. We're at mile 2.5 for the day. Like 18 to go. What? 16, 17 to go. So pacing ourselves, taking our time, taking our breaks, staying hydrated, not watching the clock is the name of the game today. Hi! Hello! Ooh, oh God, sorry I made you so dizzy, people. A butterfly, like, just flew right up on me. I don't know if you can see him or not. Like, it was literally in my face. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sign off now that I made you throw up. See you in a little bit. Yeah, I got to cross that. I did make a tractor trailer beep though, so still got it. Pretty as that. I almost didn't see it. I came from that way and I just turned around to look and see if I could dip my bandana in there to cool off and saw that beautiful scene. It's so pretty. That's pretty cool. Little worm art in this blowdown that I just climbed over. That's pretty cool. Graffiti of the woods. And a bug. Ah. I'm approaching 8.5 miles. I'm going to stop for lunch when I get to 9. Alright, the moment has arrived. I have about to embark on the famed roller coaster. I just took a half an hour lunch. I'm at mile 9 for the day, and I've got 9.5 to go to get to Bear's Den, all of which will be little ups and downs. Nothing different than what I've already been doing, so it's interesting that this section is actually called the roller coaster. I mean, I get it when you look at the map, but people call it pointless ups and downs because there are no overlooks. But I haven't had an overlook yet, so whatever, trail. So I'm fueled, I'm hydrated. I'm also over halfway to Harper's Ferry. So I'm halfway into my day and halfway to Harper's Ferry. Woo, woo! Here we go. Hope I'm tall enough for this ride. See ya in a little bit. Alright, hump number 1 of the roller coaster complete. And I'll have to say it's no joke, but I will also say that it is exactly like what I trained on back home with the ups and downs of Warner Hollow Road and what's it called? Raven Rock. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm hot. So I'm gonna wet my bandana here at this pretty little stream and hit hump number 2 of the roller coaster. Mile 12, top of the second hump on the roller coaster. It's killing me a little bit. 7 miles to go to Bear's Den, and it's 3:30. So we'll see how I feel when I get to Sam Moore Shelter and what time it is, and I'll make a decision then. This is hard, but I'm doing it. So I'm at mile 13. This is Ashby Creek, or Ashby Gap, I guess. And I am soaking my feet in the creek and probably making a decision here about where I'm destined for the night. I still have 6 miles to go, and it's 3:30. So with good timing, that would get me 3 hours. So that would be 6:30. But I've been averaging 45-minute miles with the roller coaster. So that's more like 5 hours. And I don't think I have 5 hours left in me today. And that was the part of the plan, was that if I didn't have it in me, I could stop at Sam Moore. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how I feel here after I get to that shelter, take another break. But I'm going to camel up, get some water in me, do the next climb. I just think that it's probably the best idea. I'm really hot, and it's not cooling off, and it's not going to rain tonight. So I think it's best for my health that I get cool and get a good night's sleep, because I didn't get a good night's sleep last night, and get back at it tomorrow. I'm over halfway to Harper's Ferry, so I'm not concerned. It's just I need to, I want to have the last 2 days, I didn't want to be so hard. So they won't be. And anyway, I'm going to fill my water up and finish this break, and I'll chat at you later. It's a beautiful creek. Another pretty stream. I'm at mile 15. It's so pretty. It's a babbling brook. And that's my only view. There looks like so much light. There looks like so much time to get those last 5 miles in. But when you get back in the woods, it's dark and steep and rocky. I really want to get to the bear's den. I really, really do. I don't want to have to pitch a tent. I want a Pepsi. But I don't know, y'all. I got 5 miles of this left. And this is what I can do while holding the camera. You haven't seen this stuff that I don't need, that I can hold my camera. Oh, look at this. That would be an awesome place to camp. That is freaking awesome. And holy shitballs, a view. Oh. Hi, pretty mountain. I was on you. I was on you not too long ago. And now you are behind me. Onward. It is gorgeous up here, man. Temptation. It might be nice and cool. Oh well, we're gonna keep rocking. Stay tuned. And we reached mile marker 1000 from Springer. So the thru hikers get pretty excited about that one. Awesome. So I figured out the theme of the roller coaster. There may not be views at the top of the peaks, but there are streams in the valleys, so there is still a little reward. Of the last climb before the Sandmore shelter. That kicked my ever-loving ass. I really think I'm just going to stay at the shelter. I guess that's the right thing to do. It's dark in the woods until I get set up. It'll be dark. And if I keep walking, it's still 3 miles, which means at this pace, it could be 2.5 hours. And it's 6:30. And And I really don't want to be rolling into any place at 9 o'clock. I don't really care how fucking amazing it is. Sorry, F-bomb people. Kinda bummed, but kinda okay with it. Hike your own hike. I'm hungry. I'm ready to stop. I don't think I have another climb in me, and the one up to the hostel. Oh, hi. Hello, pretty. Hi. What you doing? You're gonna let me zoom in on you? Aren't you pretty? You want to snort at me? Do you have babies? Oh, is there a baby behind you? Is there? Okay, well, I'm going to come through. So, you're going to have to deal. Okay? I know, don't stamp at me. Please. Whoop, there goes baby. There goes other baby. There goes mama. Thanks, guys. I didn't really feel like duking it out with a deer. Who knew? It's really pretty up here. Alright, I'll check in once I get to camp, but I think that's my decision for the night. I think it's a good one. It's 17 miles for the day. Even though my map said it would have been 19 to get to the shelter, or to the hostel, it's still another 3 from here, so such is life. See ya in a bit.